Tuesday. I just came back from a workout. The chapter was delayed, so I didn't get to read it. I didn't get to make the review for last time because I got sick and shit. And now it's fucking snowing, and what do you know? God of War comes out fucking tonight, and I haven't seen snow in ages, so this is kind of fucking wild. So yeah, and this time my sleep schedule got wrecked. And then to top it all off, I had my essay that I've been working on this entire time. So as you can tell, this didn't go well. But hey, we're back now. All right. Anyways, today we're looking at chapter 260 and 261 because I've been late, so I'm just uploading both. Also, as you would expect, I'm making a review that's separate, that's connected for both, because the video is already pretty long. Let's look at this, because I'm actually really interested in this chapter. One night has passed since the great pickle, Kazuya's first bath, and now he is mildly concerned about his breath. That's fair. Bad breath always sucks. Oh, sweet God. Reiji has been kind of wild with these covers, though. Holy shit. Like, the last one was really good. The shampoo one was really good. Now we get this one, which is also really good. Goddamn, bro. Brushing your teeth is only proper for the fair. But no oogling. It's not proper to stare. Chapter 260, The Girlfriend and the Sink. Reiji. That's an interesting title, actually. The Girlfriend and the Sink. He's used this before. Isn't this like German or something? The bombshells keep landing one after another, as if they're just part of everyday life. It's because they are. I still feel it. What I felt yesterday. It's brushing my teeth. Soon it'll be 4 days since I came here. Last night was the first time I went in the washroom, and I haven't used it once in front of Mizuhara. Oh yeah, actually they did show him going outside and brushing his teeth. Something you'll notice in the past chapters that's been really consistent is Kazuya kind of goes out to do his private business. The only thing he didn't do kind of like that was the bath. This is kind of why it was weird, and it's kind of really highlighting that disconnect between the characters, but also how Kazuya is kind of trying to provide Chizuru with like a sense of privacy. And this is kind of important because it's showing how Kazuya is kind of like respecting Chizuru's privacy in her home. Because for example, he looks up bath etiquette. When he wants to wake one out, when he feels uncomfortable, he goes to a place, he rents a place out, and he does that there. He doesn't do that in the house. I've been brushing often at school. Plus my parents never said anything like, your breath is terrible. And I don't think I'm the type to be predisposed to bad breath. I don't want her to think of me as a guy who doesn't brush his teeth. Anything but that. I'm sure it'll be fine, even if I don't brush my teeth for 2 to 3 days. Any attractive qualities you have are nullified by your filth. I can't believe I ever considered investigating you. Many fish in the sea, as they say. Ugh, I want to avoid being thought of as that kind of guy at all costs. According to Kanokari investigations, no matter the era, the guy rated least likely to score is the guy who's unhygienic. That is actually kind of true. Hygiene is pretty fucking basic. You don't clean, get the fuck out. Like, that's like basic shit. If you can't take care of your hygiene, get the hell out. Like, bro, I feel like shit. I still brush my teeth. I still wash my face. I still took a shower. Like, just do that stuff. Oh, look, all the cast. A feeling of good hygiene. A feeling of good hygiene. The curtain. The cursed curtain. Oh, the curtain is truly intimidating. It's almost like it's a sanctuary. But it's not like I've been told to keep out at all costs. And the washroom's there. Yes, exactly. The curtain isn't a caveat. A lot of people interpreted the curtain as like kind of that way. It's like, you get to live here if there's a curtain, which isn't actually accurate. The point of the curtain is essentially to give Chizuru like a sense of privacy, a sense of sanctuary. And it's interesting because if you think about it, Minnie gets to be behind that, and the last chapter kind of showcases that and how Minnie talks about Chizuru and stuff, where she knows a lot more about Chizuru now in the sense of her private life, and it almost feels like she's the one who's living with Chizuru, you know? But she still doesn't get her. Chizuru still kind of keeps her at that distance. So there are some interesting elements to this, you know? I can hear something. She's awake. If I want to try and make an impression, now is the time. Look at him, he's actually trying to interact. This is also different. Force majeure. This is the epitome of force majeure. Force majeure. Gotta look that up now. French term, this literally means great force. It is related to a concept of an act of God, an event in which no party can be held accountable So far, we've gotten German and we've gotten French. So he's trying to convince himself to go. No one's there. No, wait, what am I getting all relieved about? I'm supposed to appeal to her. I can't try and make an impression this way. That's quite the idea if I do say so myself. Maybe I'll just brush somewhat loudly and make my way back. His fucking face. Dude, Reishi's so good at these faces. Mizuhara. Morning. Morning. I haven't expected her to be here at all. It's Mizuhara for you waking up early. In my attempt to make an impression, did I actually end up getting in her way? What is it? I was just going to brush too. I was going to pull back for now. Go ahead. Ah, this is super cute. Fuck. Thanks. Ah, she's too close. Huh? Why'd she zip up now? That's actually interesting. I think it's because she's so close. Maybe it's because she's so close and she's doing something kind of like private in a sense. Like when you're brushing your teeth, it kind of feels like a little private. So maybe she feels just a tad bit uncomfortable, but she's also letting him in. It's a little similar to the whole sanctuary thing where she had the whole curtain up and stuff like that. But you can see how like 2 chapters ago, I believe, 2 or 3 chapters ago, when they interacted and Kazuya goes, and this is before they set up the curtain and they interact, Chizuru, like, he doesn't like mind Kazuya talking to her and everything like that. And the whole point of that scene was trying to illustrate, it was that there's already an established trust between the pair. There. Can I use it? This is actually kind of cute. Look at these 2 idiots brushing their teeth together. The Matrix, it's glitching again. Another Matrix reference. Another thing to point out here is you've noticed they've been making a lot of references to very like robotic based concepts or films. So the Matrix has been referenced twice now. There was a reference to how Minnie was talking about Chizuru where she was explaining Chizuru as kind of robotic. This is interesting because there's a distinct contrast between how the events are presented and how they're talking. In that when Kazuya views this place, when Kazuya like walks around and explores this place, the way he describes it is divine, godlike, or ancient. Then when he interacts with Chizuru, he often says the Matrix, or Minnie says she's robotic, or an android, or stuff along those lines. So that's an interesting juxtaposition to point out, and this is kind of basically highlighting how the characters, they're still adjusting to their environment. What is this dreamlike situation? A pleasant, refreshing morning, standing together with Mizuhara, brushing my teeth. Isn't this going beyond a normal couple into married couple territory? There was something similar once, but there was a partition between us that time. Reflecting on it, standing at 0 distance with Mizuhara is incredible. Ah, those lips. I kissed them. Don't let it get to your head. A wall of trust, a wall of trust. Mizuhara isn't saying a word. What should I say here? She's letting me stay. An awkward silence. It's not like I haven't been brushing or anything till now. I've been doing it at school fairly often. Look at him trying to start conversation. We haven't had that in a while. They're actually interacting again. I thought maybe I shouldn't rely on you for everything, going as far as borrowing the washroom first thing in the morning. I actually brush every morning and evening. I'm totally hygienic guy. Kazuya, you idiot, the hell are you battling on about? Why try and keep up appearances? I thought as much, that you were doing it at school. Besides, you're in a stranger's home. You'd probably feel that way. Of course you're being considerate. Seems like she doesn't think I'm unhygienic for now. You're always being so understanding. I'm grateful. I love that. Huh? I love people like that. Well, hot diggity fucking damn! She's going for it! Look at you expressing yourself! My girl! I'm so proud of Chizuru, man. I'm so fucking proud of Chizuru. She's working so hard to change and express herself and put herself out there. Oh, dude, I feel like a proud parent. Holy shit! She loves people like that. And you know, I think it's weird if the person immediately takes to life at another person's home. So I think this is good. I think it's very human to be considerate in that way. Ooh, philosophical discussions. This is my kind of shit. My heart, I thought I would burst out. The subject of her love is a broad one. She said something like this before too, and it took me by surprise back then as well. Oh, actually, that's very interesting. I think that's a reference to the fairy. If you guys go back to the fairy, Reishi's been doing that a lot recently. He's been referencing past events on purpose to show how the characters are becoming more in touch with themselves and finding themselves again, because depression and grief, that's the whole point. Basically, the characters are in this period of their life where they're trying to accept who they are. So she's trying to like put herself out there and express herself. It's showing a distinct contrast between those two events where she's kind of trying to like misdirect around that in a sense to keep up conversation, but also kind of express herself. And this, pretty direct. She's kind of putting out how she feels there, and she's trying to make Kazuya feel comfortable. Excuse me. Damn, he lost it over the spit too. Well, I'm done here. Sure. Man, that almost killed me. I feel like I haven't been able to brush at all. But that sure was. She said she loved people like that. An improvement in my grade, right? But now I'm gonna have to brush twice a day. What? He doesn't brush twice a day. Sumi fans are rejoicing. Holy shit. Sumi fans have like just leaped into the fucking air. They're like, you can stop like counting the days that she's been gone. It's been like a fucking year or 2 or 3. Oh, Chizuru-san's birthday. This is really interesting because last Chizuru's birthday, Kazuya went to talk to Sumi to get the birthday present. It's another fucking reference. A simple life consisting of sequences of massive events. That's the housemate's life. Behind the scenes, someone is making preparations. Next time, cat. Are we seeing Chizuru's cat? Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. If you guys remember when they first got each other's line contacts, Chizuru's picture is her shadow and there's a cat right next to it. And that cat is named Peter. The way we know this is because Grandma Sayuri asked her to go feed him. So yes, Peter the pussycat. So now we're in chapter 261. Last time we had a visit from a certain someone that's been gone for 2 years, and now they're back. So let's see what's gonna happen. A noisy morning. He goes after the source of the commotion. The commotion. Clack. The sound. Chapter 261. The girlfriend and the cat, Miyajima Reiji. Chizuru doing some laundry. Mizuhara. She was doing the laundry? Yes, she was doing the laundry. Now you're gonna help her do the laundry. I heard something, so sorry. She ignored me. Why did she ignore him? She's the type to smooth out clothes by hand. She's rolling up the sleeves. Oh, so that's how Mizuhara hangs her clothes out to dry. She did this back in her apartment too, but there was a partition between us back then. Again with the references! Again with the references! I wonder what this one's referencing. This might be referencing right after Sumi, when he gives her the birthday gift. And he looks and he sees her smoothing out laundry and she's busy. Being ignored only adds to that mood. Seeing it firsthand, this is new. Mizuhara brushing her teeth, Mizuhara doing laundry. My eyes are truly blessed today. Dude, no way she's gonna dry underwear here. Wait, did he look expecting underwear? Kazuya playing his own straight man. What about school? When do you have to go? The afternoon. I see. Me too. Good luck. Yeah. Good luck. If this is a dream, then I don't want to wake up. The wind feels nice. I should let in outside air once in a while. Huh? Well. We finally meet Peter Parker.
You ready to swing, Spider Cat?
Yeah. I already fucking love him. Huh? What the? What? The what? What the fuck? The fuck? What the actual fuck? The fuck? He's sitting. For real. No. Just wait a second. A cat? A stray? Just wandered in here? I don't like how he's looking at me. He's not looking at you. He's ignoring you. Wait. Isn't this bad? Waltzing into Mizuhara's home just like that? Should I chase him out? Oh, it's Peter. I fucking love his name. Wait, what? She knows him? Peter! Oh, I'm sorry. The door was open, so it's not like he's mine. He's kind of a stray. He lives around here. People in the neighborhood feed him. Sorry if you leave a window open. He might come in. Grandma used to feed him too occasionally. I see. So Sayuri-san used to. I should call him Peter Senpai? Gulp? Peter Senpai! Here, food. Oh my god, look at him stretch. He's so fucking cute. Yeah, it's true. Grandma passed away. She's so cool about it. She's recovered completely. No, she hasn't, Kazuya. Look at her fucking face for a second. This is the first time I'm seeing her interact with an animal. You've come to me. It's super new. And it's already dark. And just like that, the day passed. The creature remains. He's cute as fuck, bro. Just pet him. He seems really comfortable around people. I've been thinking since he waltzed in, he acts like he owns the place. Yes, that's how cats work, bro. You clearly have not met a cat. It's almost like he doesn't even acknowledge my existence. An old timer? But he seems like he's alone all the time. Doesn't it get to him? I guess he just keeps going regardless. In some ways, he and Mizuhara are alike. Not in the looks department, though. Oh, hey. Hey, Mizuhara. Act natural? Peter, have some food. 2 meals a day? Breakfast and dinner? His eyes see nothing but Mizuhara. It's true. Sorry, I closed the door since it's dark. Sorry. 2 meals a day, huh? She's picking up where Sayuri-san left off. Mizuhara's kind even to animals. If you're not kind to animals, you're a piece of shit. I've seen another important side of her. I saw something good today. The house she grew up in. So it's a bonus stage after all. Alright, all done. I'll see you around. Why are you just sitting there? Sometimes you get a little lonely too, huh? Ah, that's adorable. That's adorable. Meow, motherfucker. Ah, I like how they do the cat stare at each other. That's perfect. This is a really cute episode. Just kidding. Dude didn't even flinch. He didn't care. Oh my god, look at the balls on this man. Look at the balls on this man. Come back soon. We've got more people around too. Slide meow. That was quick. That was quick. While they spend time together, she spreads kindness all around. Though her face may not reflect it, it surely resonates. Next time, bedhead. I like these chapters. I've been really liking these chapters. They're kind of slow. I think chapters like these are important because they are not here to like make the plot particularly progress super fast. This is kind of stuff I like about bigger stories sometimes. The time to just slow down and just take everything in and just slowly readjust to the environments, slowly just kind of absorb the world around you. So in this time, while the plot hasn't been changing per se, we've been, for example, flowing through days. The days have been going by really fast. There is setup happening in the background via characters like Sumi and things along those lines. There is all sorts of stuff going on, but at the same time, you're also interacting with different parts of Chizuru's life. And almost every chapter up until this point, we've learned at least one new thing about Chizuru. At the very least, one new thing. And I think that in its own right means a lot, because in taking this time to really slow down, to really just kind of interact with the characters, to just kind of read these fun, simple slice of life-like chapters, what it does is it allows you to readjust to the world. And when stories do that, it does wonders for the characters because you get to see multiple different sides to them. And now, in this entire time, I feel like people might slowly get to understand Chizuru a little bit more. So just this small interaction we see her having with the cat here is not only adorable, but the cat, as Kazuya points out, the cat in many ways is reflective of Chizuru, yet he also is kind of lonely. He comes out, he hangs out with Chizuru, he just stays all day, and he just likes, for example, Kazuya's company. Like, Kazuya just sticks around the cat. He doesn't do anything, he doesn't say anything to the cat, and Kazuya like goes to school, comes back, and you see the cat still there even at night. The creature remains. And Kazuya like doesn't know how to feel about that, but in a way it's interesting how Chizuru treats the cat, because when the cat's still here, Chizuru just doesn't mind. She welcomes him, she feeds him. And in these chapters, there's been a lot of metaphors like this, whether it be like the house being reflective of Chizuru herself, whether it be the cat being similar to Chizuru, and Chizuru in that sense, Chizuru having like a connection to Peter, because Peter is in many ways kind of like her. So she kind of gets him. She knows what he wants. She can almost predict what he wants. She gives him food just at the right time. She gets his attention just at the right time. He lets her hug her. He interacts with her. Kazuya, in contrast, actually just stares at the cat almost the entire time. Kazuya never even pets the cat. He barely interacts with him because he doesn't know what he actually wants. He's just like, there's a cat. But it's really interesting how Chizuru just fundamentally understands the cat. And in contrast, you see how Kazuya just kind of stares at the cat the whole time. And it's because Kazuya doesn't know how to process it. He's like, what do I do with this animal? And I think it's because Kazuya is so used to having animals like fish, where fish, you just kind of feed them, you take care of them, you kind of know what they want. Like Kazuya essentially runs like a mini aquarium, but dealing with a cat, he doesn't know how to do that. And I don't think he's ever had an animal from the way he's interacted. Like, as someone who's had an animal, like, the first reaction would be similar, but afterwards it would be a little different. But it's interesting how we never ever see Kazuya even pet the cat, yet the cat willingly comes into Kazuya's room, which was Sayuri's room, and it stays there, and Peter just stays there the whole freaking time. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this chapter as much as I did. And fates, and remember, subscribe, hit the like button, and hit the bell icon, and let's mosey!